Hello everybody, my name is Bohumir Stelik and I'm a pianist. Last month I have bought this instrument from a German music shop thomann.de. It is a KAWAI CA-67 and unfortunately it is a B-stock. And I do have some issues, some problems with the instrument, and now I'm going to show you what problems do I have. First of all, I will erase all of the settings that I have done before. So, like this. Factory reset. And then rec. Okay, here we are. Now all of the settings are erased. So now let's look at the problems I have with this piano. The first problem is key alignment and key travel. If you can see this gap, I don't think so. It's acceptable for a new piano. It's okay to play on it. It doesn't disturb me, but it's quite much. But the worst is actually this stair, because it is like 1 millimeter between them. And it's not acceptable for me to play on it. And it looks like a 50 years old piano. So it has been, either it has been beaten or it's a bad transportation or whatever. This is just example, this is the worst example in the middle, but the keys are not perfect. Sometimes they are like this. You can see that here is also a little stair between. So, but it's like under 0.2, 0.3 millimeters, so yeah, it's not so visible, but this is the worst. Another problem I do have is actually key travel distance. If you look at those black keys, you can see that F sharp is really low, G sharp is quite up, and A sharp is somewhere in the middle. So between F sharp and A sharp is like over 1 millimeter or something of different key travel, and that's also not acceptable for a new piano. The same we have somewhere else, but not so much. Here the F sharp is really low, C sharp is quite up, and D sharp is, yeah, middle. Okay, F sharp low and A sharp quite up. And the same thing we have with white keys. If you look here, C is okay, D is a little bit lower, E is quite up, F is really low, and G is up. This is quite okay, except B. Yeah, it's some gap between C and B, but it's not so horrible. But the worst it's here. This is not good. However, the worst problem I have with this piano is that actually some keys are playing louder than the others, and it's really annoying if I play legato or some melody line and suddenly one or more keys are just sticking out. I can show you, for example, typical key is A sharp, F sharp, D sharp, or A, C. Let's play something. Always you hear this B flat or A sharp. We can also show how it is by playing just sharp, F sharp, C, F, okay, C, E, F, and also F and E. And the same it is with headphones. So it's not a cabinet resonation, it's just that the sensor doesn't work properly, or I have no idea. Here I have connected the digital piano to the computer, and I will show you the sensor values for every note. So it looks at everything around the notes that are louder. The sensors tell that it's the same. This one is louder. Sorry. Another thing I would like to show you is the damage on the piano, because it's said that the piano will have just slight scratches from light use, but it looks that the piano is quite beaten up. If you look here, I hope it will sharpen soon. Yes. It's cracked, quite heavy. Here and here. The same on the back. Down there. Really not nice. This is just some glue. This would be all right. Also, here, if you look at this, it looks that the screw is just screwed too much and it cracked all around. Around the screw and here. Also here it doesn't look so nice. Yeah, the scratches around the headphone jack would be alright. That's not an issue. And the same from the other side. This is alright. And also I did have a problem to tighten those two screws, because the holes are just too big for those screws, because it's like really used or beaten up. Well, the last problem, hopefully last problem I have, is the box itself. This is the box that the piano came. As you can see, it's quite loose, and during the unpacking the front wall came off, and also the piano was wrapped not with polystyrene, or it wasn't in polystyrene silent blocks, but the piano was wrapped with bubbles. And you can imagine what does piano that weighs around 100 kg in bubbles. Yes, it breaks down. Also, the piano came with keyboard aiming towards up, towards this direction, not horizontal, but it was vertical. So all of the hammers actually were pressed on the sensors, and that's also very bad for the mechanics. So that was all of the problems I have found at this piano. I really hope that I get solution from Toman very soon. Thank you for watching and have a great time.